inflation now is incredibly prevalent right now. I mean, I'm curious, like in Jackson, I think like most parts of the U.S., it's probably hitting people pretty hard right now, even on a local budget level as well for the government.
Yeah, I think you hit on that point of, yeah, we want to get it in a usage point, but you got to have the adoption to get there. And I think personally that the mass adoption trend will go local, state, federal, but the regulatory piece will have to come top down. So I think they'll meet in the middle somewhere. Inflation is hitting everything. We're looking at quotes that we got on forest construction projects, road projects, things like that. Those quotes are only good, where it used to be 4, 5, 6 months. Those quotes are good now. There's like 2 weeks, and
Oh
so
my gosh, the expired time to
yeah,
those
the expired time on
commitments.
the quote is only good for the two
Wow.
weeks. Supply lines are a big issue for us. We ordered 31 police cars last April, and I think this week we'll finally get all of them on the road. So by the time we got them, by the time we equipped them, it took that long. We ordered some heavy-duty trucks, our knuckle boom claw trucks, to pick up bulky waste in July. It'll be May before we get them, and so those things are really putting a delay on what we can do, and then we have to budget for that and plan for that as well, and try to lock in prices. So it's a big issue that we're trying to get through for us. And you think you get through one crisis, then you start to get some more financial uncertainty, and it seems like every year so far there's been this great financial uncertainty in our monetary system. And I think the more people can look at looking through the lens of Sats as opposed to trying to utilize crypto to get rich in dollars, but looking at the alternative of what the current monetary system is doing, and what the future of the monetary system can do. I think the reality is if the monetary system never evolved, we'd still be trading seashells.
Yeah.
So to think it's not going to evolve now, not going to continue to evolve, is very short-sighted, I believe.
Yeah, that's a very good point, guys. Talking about like the history of money, there's really kind of a few key evolutions. If we go back through human history, as you mentioned, you started off with tribal commodity money, which was basically like it could be shells, it could be even useful commodities like salt, all kinds of different things that certain kind of tribes or villages would see as valuable. You then moved towards a consistent form of money, which was gold. It had some limitations. There was refinement that needed to be put in to making gold a form of money in this case. And on top of that, then we moved on towards paper money, IOUs, basically the cash currency we know of today. Then electronic money through debit cards to be able to utilize that fiat currency in a new way and expand credit. And now, what we've got is an entirely new system. It's still incredibly new when we're talking about the scale of human history. Really, crypto has only been around for about 11 years to 12 years now. So we've really got to consider like the ramifications of how big this is going to be. And it's almost, as you mentioned, it's almost more costly to not play a role in it than rather it being risky to get involved in cryptocurrencies.